Welcome back. It's the Kovacs Report, and it's time for some DC. Absolute Wonder Woman #9 by Kelly Thompson and Hayden Sherman. Now, I'm really enjoying this book. I'm going to say it has been up and down for me, but it's more ups at the moment, and I'm hooked. I'm really enjoying this book. So I'm going to go through it page by page. I'm going to give you my thoughts. So there will be spoilers everywhere. If you don't want the book spoiled, quickly go read the book, then come back and watch the video. And before you do that, spend 2 seconds hitting that subscribe button. It only takes 2 seconds, but it means a world of difference to me, and it helps grow the channel. I really, really appreciate it. And of course, I'd also appreciate, if you like the video, give it a like. And there we go. Enough about me and the channel. Let's get into this book. Like I said, it's been ups and downs, and I'd lost faith in the book, really, but they pulled me back in. And I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm loving Hayden Sherman's art. I know that's a topic out there amongst fans and non-fans alike, but I'm enjoying it. I think it's fine. It's nice. It looks good. It's coloured well. And I think the absolute line is all about being different, right? And this art is different. It's not what you expect from Wonder Woman, but I think it works. Anyway, the story, Gateway City now. Wonder Woman has Dr. Poison hung outside a multi-story skyscraper type building thing, and it's not looking good for him. Now, he is essentially a prisoner, although he is sort of spoken to or given the impression that he's a guest of Area 41, which is an underground government installation where lots of experiments and things are going on, all for nefarious deeds, of course. But he wants out. He's not treated very well, and he's been trapped in that dirty, horrible, ancient suit. They won't give an upgraded suit, and it's not good. It's not good at all. Now, he's like this poison cloud of gas, okay, just so you know. He's not sort of biological by any means. But anyway, she's looking for any lost Amazons, any remaining Amazons. She's essentially the last Amazon, but she's heard there may be others. And Dr. Poison knows all about that. So Dr. Poison wanting out of this imprisonment, he has decided to get a day pass, and he's created these little robots which beam out this sound, the sound of the tetracide, which was the beast she fought in the first arc, right? Now, this sound is very much a weaker version of it, but it compels you to sort of walk towards the sound, like you lose control. It's hypnotic, and he thought that would be a good way of getting attention, and attention he did get, and she is going to kick his ass if he doesn't spill the beans. Now, he says, listen, let me go unharmed, and I'll tell you where the other Amazon is. Okay, I'll show you how to get there. I'll give you direction to anything that you want. Just let me go unharmed. And she's like, okay, but first we got to get rid of these spiders. So she gets all these spiders recalled, and she sends them essentially to hell. Basically, they're gone. She doesn't want those little creepy crawlies walking around causing havoc. Now, she warns him that she will be back if he causes any more ruckus, right? And off she goes, beams back home. Now, home is the heron, which she created out of the earth using magic and some materials, right? That's her little, guess it's her fortress of solitude, for want of a better term. And all the gang's there. Steve's there, and her girl gang's there, and they're all chatting away, figuring out what's going on. And she's come back, and she's very determined, this Diana. I almost kind of don't like her sometimes because she's so single-minded. And I mean, Kelly Thompson's very, very cleverly written stories leading up to this part where they show her softer side and they show that she is gentle, but she doesn't manifest it in front of anyone else. It's almost like she's putting on a brave face, maybe, it's almost like she has to appear tough, in control, and it kind of makes you not like her a little bit, and I want that sort of character to soften slightly, but anyway, while they're there, they notice there's a head displayed on the wall, which is very much a sort of very masculine, macho thing to do. And but she explains, listen, this creature, which is essentially this man-eater, this triple-headed man-eater related to the manticore, mounting the head is out of honor and respect for the beast, right? So I've killed it, and the myth and the legend is I must mount it, and otherwise it will return. You have to kill it 3 times, basically, one for each head. But anyway, if you don't mount it and give it the proper respects that it's due, it's a bad thing. So it shows that she has honor and respect, and she only killed because she has to. Again, a lot of these things and storylines throughout this book are she does what she has to, not just because she can. She does it because she must do it. Anyway, she's up to no good, or rather, she's up to more magic. I say no good. What I meant to say is that she doesn't really tell them much was going on, right? she says, right, I know where the Amazons are. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go to this building. And Steve's like, whoa, Area 41. Right? I've spoken to my friend, and he knows what's down there. It's like a maze. It's not just a facility. It's a prison, right? There's no way of getting out. You can't just go in without even thinking. Once you're in, you're not getting out. And she says, well, I make my own doors, which she does. But it's almost like she doesn't listen to advice, right? Which is a bit hot-headed. I think she should listen to all the advice before going into a battle, right? But anyway, she's very sure of herself. We get this little flashback where Artemis has visited Diana in a dream very early on, and her mother's like, get your Sunday best on and every weapon that you can reasonably carry. All right, so there's some trial is coming for her, and again, this is from the past, so this is all parts that shaped her into the woman that she is now. Again, lovely little art. I like how the tone changes when they're on the Wild Isle. It just looks beautiful. I really love it. Anyway, back at the maze, right, in Area 41, and Diana's in there, and she says that it stinks and it's horrible and it's just disgusting and dirty. So she lights the way and she hears some sounds, and she finds fishmen fighting what looks like a Minotaur. So she dives in thinking the Minotaur is the bad guy, and she uses Nemesis, which is her lasso. So this is the lasso that is very opposite to the lasso that we are usually seeing in Wonder Woman comics. This one makes you basically relive all your fears and horrible, but you are compelled to tell the truth. So she asks it, are you friend or foe, to find out who is the perpetrator, who's the bad guy here, because you would automatically think that the Minotaur is, right, but it's not in this case, which I think is a nice little touch. I was talking before about leaping before she thinks, but here, before she went into this battle, she decided to find out who is the wrong. She could have just gone in there, made an assumption and start fighting all these fishmen, but she didn't. So she helps the Minotaur fight them off. Now, while they're off, they're going to regroup and come back. And what are they after? Well, they're after this little girl that's here. So he picks her up and says, right, come with me. And she says, well, can I come with you? What's your name? It's Ferdinand the Minotaur. I love the name. And he says, yeah, come with me. There's a place that we might be safe. And he says, he's protecting her from Clea. And Clea is like, oh, is that an Amazon? And then suddenly Clea appears and you say, it's Queen Leah. But then you have always had a disrespectful tongue, Ferdinand. After I've grown weary of your screams, well, cut it out so I never have to think of you again. And she looks badass. I really, really like this. And Wonder Woman says that this is no Amazon. And next issue is called The Pit. So here we have it. We've got Queen Clea, who is more than likely referring to someone that I don't know about. My Wonder Woman knowledge isn't vast, but it just looks cool. And I love this. She's gone into this place. She's met the big bad, or one of the big bads there, and it's just setting up loads more action. And I get a slight Mike Mignola feel here, to be honest, with those fishmen. It reminds me of Mike's, not necessarily style, but he kind of creature design. And she looks badass. I'm really enjoying it. Honestly, there's nothing really bad about this issue, really. The only thing I pointed out was, I think, when Wonder Woman's being Wonder Woman, she might just be a little bit more likable around her friends. But there we have it. Part 2 of 5 of this arc. And I think it's great. I'm really enjoying it. I'm definitely back on this book, and I recommend you get in. And I mean, look at that cover. You can't say no to that. So those are my thoughts. As per usual, let me know yours, and I'll catch you hopefully in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.